Welcome back to another video. Today you join me in Maple, Dubai Hills, where you have a lovely townhouse behind me. It's upgraded and I'm going to show you around. The first thing to notice is that when you have a full corner plot, meaning that you're right at the end of the row, you can occupy the whole space. So they've done some landscaping around here, but you could take it to that next level. Coming over here, you have the garage on the right hand side, and then we take the steps to the front door. Come inside. So as you come in, you're going to notice straight away that the floors have all been upgraded. You know, Emaar mass-produced this community, so the flooring has been seen again and again and again. And I think this tone really sets the property alive. As you look at the space, normally you would have this as the dining space. So there'll be a dining table here, and then behind you, if you follow around, you'll see that this area would have been the living space. And I've seen this set out a number of different ways, either with a television unit over here or over here. Now this was actually a solid wall. They knocked this one out and they added these glass panels, and they just wanted to make the space flow round. So I think it's a great utilization of space, because then this area here becomes the dining area, and then that entire area where you're standing there is the living space. So you have smart locks, a video doorbell, as well as security cameras all the way around. The AC units have been upgraded as well, so you've got more control with the cooling of the property, very important in Dubai. And behind me here is probably one of my favorite parts of the property. You've got a brand new kitchen. Now this has been imported from Germany. They waited quite a while for this. You've got soft closing doors, as you can see. I don't think there's anything more satisfying than that, right? So Siemens appliances, you've got the cooker, you've got the oven, and the kitchen hood. The sink's also been upgraded, as you can see. This is magnetic, so you can either wash your dishes or have the water directly from the tap here. I mean, these are all of the things that we're missing with a Maple property. As soon as anyone moves into one of these properties, they say, we're going to upgrade the kitchen. And I think this really does this place justice. The lights are automatic and they're on the smart system as well, so they can be timed. If you come through this way, if you just have a look down here, you have the utility cupboard on the right hand side, and then you've got your bathroom. It's equipped with a shower, because that space that is now the dining area was a bedroom before. Coming through this way, you have the maid's room on the right hand side, and you'll notice here that they have upgraded the staircase. So not only have they put the new rails in, but they have demolished part of what the pillar that used to exist in the property. So this used to extend to about this height that would block all of that light out. So now you get to enjoy a lot more of the sun coming into the property. Sun rises that way, so all of the morning sun will still come into the property now. And I think aesthetically it looks much better, more pleasing, and it leaves a nice area for this lovely chandelier. Coming through to the first bedroom. Now this first bedroom looks out onto the front of the property. All the wardrobes are built in by the developer. And in Maple 1 and 2, you'll see that there's a Jack and Jill bathroom, meaning you have accessibility from both of the bedrooms upstairs. So through this door here, you have a toilet as well as a shower, and on the right hand side you have the dual sinks with the mirror on the wall as well. I've seen this space upgraded as well. I've seen people put cabinets underneath for storage. And then if you come through here, you come to the second bedroom. On the right hand side, you'll notice that you've got the upgraded AC controls, as well as you've got the wardrobes that are built in. And then this looks out onto the back of the property. So the back of this property is backing towards a greenbelt area. The greenbelt area in this community is defined as a larger space between the two rows of properties. Have a look through. Coming through, and you join me in the master. So as you come through, you've got a massive window behind you, lots of natural lights. It does help where sunset is in this direction, so you get to enjoy the sunset directly from your pillow. So you can imagine a bed here, 2 side tables, a dressing table, and you have just over here a dressing room. So you've got a full wardrobe integrated area, and that's a separate room. And then you come through to the bathroom. You've got a bath in there, and again, you have a twin sink. Let's have a look outside. Welcome. So this space can be used if you wanted to put some outdoor furniture out here. You know, you could enjoy this space, you know, a nice espresso. I think I reference that in every video because I'm a coffeeholic, but you could have a nice outdoor space where you can enjoy, you know, the community. It's a social community. Lots of young families live here. And of course, with the green belts, you've got something nice to look at. And of course, depending on what you do in the garden, you could have palm trees, you could have some really nice landscaping, maybe even a pool as well. There is definitely enough space for that. Or what you could do is you could close this off and use this as an extra wardrobe, or you could even use it, I've seen it as a study area, you know, something just away from your main living space. It becomes another room. So there's a few ways of doing that, either using brickwork to essentially close this area off, or use large windows, and I think that goes best with the theme of the property. So let's go back inside and let's go check out the garden. We'll go through the side door. Now, this is another opportunity for extension. I've seen many people extend up to this area and have an outdoor room here. I think that's a nice touch. It depends on, you know, what you want from the property. Some people will prefer using the garden space. I think this is quite nice because from the front entrance, you see this door here. This is a door that would allow your guests to come straight into the garden rather than going through your property. Especially if you had parties, if you're entertained at all, that's really, really handy. So you come through here and you come to, this is your private garden space. Now the plot is 3,000 square foot, just under 3,000 square foot. Plots will vary depending on where the plot is actually situated within the community, but this is considered as your private space. The community itself has an abundance of play areas, park areas. You've got the pool, gym, the infant pool, play areas, kids play areas. Lots to do in the community. Basketball, tennis, badminton, volleyball, you know, the list really does go on. So where this is your private space, you can enjoy the whole community, and as soon as you step out, you still feel like you're at home. You know, if you're moving here with your family, your kids are going to make really strong connections with other kids within the community. And I think as a father myself, that's really important. So coming through here, this property is a corner unit, so you see the plot comes round and then it goes round towards the right as well. I've seen a number of people get rid of these steps here and do shorter steps, put pools in, or just enjoy the space as it is. But that concludes the tour today. The idea was to give you a tour of this beautiful property, very well situated within the community and is currently up for sale. And also it gives you an idea of what kind of upgrades you can do to your 4-bedroom property in Maple. So this is technically a 3-bed because they've removed the downstairs bedroom, but it's a 2E type within Maple. Thank you very much for joining me on the tour today. I hope you got some value from it. If you did have any questions about this beautiful property, feel free to reach out. I've left my WhatsApp telephone number in the description below, and I'll be happy to hear from you. Take care.